Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to Gone Road, where every day, starting now, I'm going to play a random roguelike, and today it's going to be Vampire Survivors, and for the next few days probably, because I still have some stuff to unlock, so just let's get kicking. I have the entire board unlocked except for Max Hyper mode, because this stage is really hard on Max Hyper. And this is not the right character to do it on because of the start being really, really hard. Now you may wonder why I went Bible over Rune Tracer. That's because having an early evolved Bible in this game is really, really good, or in this stage particularly. Because like I said, this is really hard. Okay, so issue is I want all three of these. I'll start with Rune Tracer. It's infinite piercing. Now the goal for this run is to get a max level pentagram. Do I want it now though? No, I'm gonna focus on Bible for now. I'll get the pentagram later. I don't want to blow up chests and experience and that sort of stuff. So yeah, anyway, there's a bit of a lull in the build-up of enemies. How's everybody's day today? Everybody doing great? I went to the gym earlier again for the first time in a while since I was sick for a couple of weeks. And it was disappointing. I felt really, really weak. And that's not a very good thing. Let's reroll that. Let's grab the tome. Absolutely want the tome. Unfortunately, it's one of the best items in the game. And it's locked to a weapon I don't really like. Although I like it more than the knives. I really don't like the knives. We'll get Candelabrador on the map for free, so no need to grab it. Yeah, the knives are, to me, the worst weapons in the game. Simply because they are counterintuitive in their use. Like, even though their damage is great on a single target, I like to run away from enemies, not towards them. And having weapons that fire towards the enemies are... like, the way you're facing is really obnoxious because you can't kite if you are facing the enemy. Let's grab a lightning ring because duplicator is going to be a must-have too. And yeah, I'm taking little chips here and there, but it's fine. Let's get the Bible to max ASAP because the sooner I get an evolved Bible, the better. Rune Tracer. I'm not going for chickens either. I already have 5 weapons to begin with, but the Vandalier is great. Duplicator is a must-have. Vandalier is great. It really is. But it takes so long to get there, and this map doesn't really support that very well. We're also getting a Tractorp later on the map. So, no need to grab it as one of my 6 passives. More Bibles. And some people may disagree, but I actually think the Bible is the best weapon in the game if you want to stay alive. And actually do damage while doing so. Like, Block Lancet also does it really well, except it doesn't do any damage. If you have a proper supported Bible, it will keep you alive against hordes and hordes of mobs. Combine it with Labora and you're pretty much set for the entire run. And it's still amazing to me that I can enjoy a game where all you do is move as much as I do. A game that is not even $3 for me, considering I'm from Europe and euros are worth slightly more than dollars. Game was $2.40, I believe. Talk about value, eh? So, yeah. Just, hoping to find more Bibles. Let's see. Levels are slowing down to a crawl right now. Enemies. XP. Anything. See, I can't grab the pentagram now, because, oh, there's a bunch of it. I don't want to delete this chest. In this stage, every chest is an evolution, like even the pre-10-minute ones. That's why I'm saving it, because I want to use it to evolve the Bible. Also, can we just take a moment to admire all the Castlevania references this game has? It's clearly based off of Castlevania. So many references across the board. Like, this character is basically Alucard from Symphony of the Night. And then there's the Belmonts, and I mean the weapons. The Bible is a sub-weapon in a lot of the games. The axes, the knives, even the chickens. They're from Maria, from Dracula X, whatever the PC engine name of that was. I never really played that one. I do know of its existence. I played a lot of the Castlevanias though. Some of my favorite games. And part of that is because they have amazing music. And music is very, very important to me. I'm not getting any luck on these Bible choices. Fuck. Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't like swearing. Just pretend I didn't swear. And YouTube won't know. Speaking of, if you want to hear me more unfiltered and uncaring about what I say, I also stream. I'll link it down below. I stream whatever the hell I feel like. Currently, it's mostly Lost Art, because I've been having a blast playing that. Do I want the bracer? Yeah, we want the bracer. Yeah, I've been having a blast playing Lost Art, and I'll keep going with that for as long as I have fun with that. So, yeah. And some other time I will stream something else. It's whatever I feel like, really. Like I said, I'll link it down below. And, if you want to stop by and hang out sometime, that'd be great. Usually stream nighttime Europe, so that's daytime during the day in America. And, that's about all the time zones I know. Like, I am 6 hours ahead of Central America. No, East America, sorry about that. Slight error. I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern, and I'm 9 hours ahead of Pacific. Which, yes, I know from the top of my head. So it can be a bit awkward for Americans, but you know, can't really do anything about it. Speaking of, the accent's because I'm Dutch and English is my third language. So sorry about that. I wish I didn't have an accent, but I unfortunately do, and I don't know how to fix it. I would fix it if I could, because I hate it. Because the most annoying part is, I don't hear it when I hear myself speak. I only hear it when I hear myself in recording. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong in my vocals to create the accent. I would really like this last Bible level. Thank you. Almost there. And then I need to figure out what passive I want last. Oh yeah, XP. I need XP. I don't want to get the fire one to 8 actually, because I want to guarantee this is the Bible. I'll get the wand later. I'll actually burn a reroll for that if I have to. So yeah. One downside of this stage is that XP is really, really bad. Even after a buff to it, I always feel like... I still feel like the XP is really, really bad. Also, all the chip damage from enemies I barely see, because there is so much going on. Let's hope there's a chicken around. No, there's not. I have 2 chests here now. Also, I'm not too worried. I still have a revive, so if I do die, it's not the end of the world just yet. Thank you. Finally. Unholy Vespers, let's go. Now let's wait for it to get here. And now we can make our way up to... Oh, that was stupid. Like I said, I still have a revive. Let's make our way up to the attract orb. Max the fire wand. I have a boss here, so I can instantly evolve that too. So another thing that's great about the Unholy Vespers here is that it erases the projectiles as well. So if you have enough speed on the projectiles, you can basically erase all of them before they hit you. Okay, I have to be a bit careful with these things. I have to ensure that I don't die now, since I did burn my res. Wouldn't be the first time I died to something stupid. Okay, let's max Rune Tracer. Unfortunately, Rune Tracer doesn't have an evolve yet. Really wish it did. And I really wish it used Bracer instead of knives. I really don't like the knives. So as soon as the enemies are a bit vulnerable to knockback, they are not getting through these Bibles, basically. So these skeletons are great, because they won't be getting through. Yeah, that was really, really stupid. Okay, let's do that one again, because I know I can do this. Let's see, Rune Tracer. At least it pierces indefinitely. Santa Water. Reroll that. Lightning ring. Yeah, this is slightly annoying because the game prioritizes which items you get for level ups in the order you find them in. So the fact that I don't have a Bible yet is really annoying. I already have 4 other weapons. Let's grab Spellbinder, preparation for the Bible. Let us see. Also really like the music in this stage, by the way. It's really catchy. Let's see. Let's grab spinach. So we need that anyway. So the goal of this run is to evolve the pentagram, and in doing so unlock the other new character they added in 0.3.1. Unlocks are good, so I haven't actually played since they added that patch because I was waiting for getting started with the recording. Like I said, this is going to be a daily thing, but it's not always going to be the same game. I plan on doing only roguelites on this channel, and for starters it's going to be probably be Vampire Survivors, Nova Drift, and Gunfire Reborn. But I will branch out to more of them, because I do really enjoy roguelikes, and I have a bunch of them. So maybe I'll pick up some new ones too, just for this. For some reason, the progression loop always gets me really invested in games like these. I'm normally mostly an RPG player. Like, I don't like shooters, I don't like competitive things, and that's mostly because I'm a really sore loser. Like, really, really sore. Let's grab the clock. Yeah, that's a good idea. Got some free XP. Okay, we need the crown. And I generally don't enjoy shooters. But then you're like, oh wait, you just said Gunfire Reborn, that's a shooter. Yeah, it's a roguelike. For some reason I do enjoy that. But mostly my jam is single player JRPGs, CRPGs from time to time as well, like good old Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate. Games like that, great too. And the occasional platformer, I do enjoy those. It does really depend on the platformer though. I can grab this. Also really like isometric ARPGs. Some of you may know me from Marvel Heroes. I played that game to death. And me liking isometrics is also why I'm so much into Lost Ark right now. Granted, that one's not for everybody, but I really enjoy it. So that's about my spectrum of games, I guess. And as for JRPGs, I like both action and turn-based combat. Like, Tales of... Which one was it again? The last Tales game. I'm a fucking moron for forgetting the name. But, Tales of Arise? Yeah, Tales of Arise. It was a great game last year. It was actually one of my favorites of last year. And of course this year is Trails of Heroes. Legend... Oh. Yeah, Trails of Heroes something. It's the Crossbell arc of Trails of Heroes. It's coming out this year, which makes me really happy because more Trails of Heroes is great. It's one of my favorite series of all times. Because it's some of the best RPGs of all time. And in my opinion, they are slightly underrated. And more people should play them. Which is also why it slightly annoys me when people say FF14 is the best JRPG or RPG story ever. It's not. This is going really well, isn't it? Oh, still have a revive. Because in my opinion, the Trails of Heroes stories are better than FF14. And FF14 is slightly overrated in its story. It's a great story, but combat is also a factor, and I really don't like FF14 combat. That target combat just doesn't do it for me. But it has nothing to do with the story, but I can't go into too many spoilers in a random video like this. Okay, I should have gone duplicator, but I am struggling to kill these things. So being able to evolve the fire wand might help with that, because it does a ton of damage. Man, this run isn't really going all that well, huh? Got some more levels. Don't want any of those. Let's get spinach. More spinach. Okay, let's just grab that. Maybe not the best time to be stepping on that. Fuck. Probably don't have a ton lying around, but probably enough for a level. More rune tracer. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can absolutely do it. Okay, so now we got the Skelly boys, which I'm not sure if I'm happy about or not, because the green ones are really fast. Oh, and if you don't know, the green skeletons are from Eye of Sorrow. At least that's where I first remember them from. Which is the best Castlevania on GBA, at least. And in case you're wondering, my favorite Castlevania is Order of Ecclesia. Actually like it more than... Actually like it more than Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is great, though. There's a chicken right there. I can't make it. Okay. So this character ain't cutting it. Let's grab Porta. Wait with leveling up a little bit, so we can blast the maximum number of these wolves. They're making it hard, though. Rune Tracer. Let's go Magic Wand. Because Tome is great. Reroll. Rune Tracer. Sand the water. So now I want Pentagram and Bible. And then we're good. Well, preferably the other way around. I don't want to grab Pentagram until like way later. Yeah, much better start. Let's see. Let's grab Spellbinder. Prep for the Bible. If I ever get it this run, that is. Since I never even got it in the last run. So... Racer. Definitely want that. Racer works really well with Bible, so... And with Rune Tracer as well, obviously. Because if they go faster, they bounce more. Let's make Lightning Ring Area. It's actually quite a significant upgrade. It does, I believe it does do area damage by default, but it's a very, very small area. Okay, so we have the Bible. If at all possible, I would really like to focus that one first. Get it maxed. But like I said, the game prioritizes giving you the level options based on when you get the weapon, so that may not happen. Okay, now we definitely grab the duplicator. More lightning bolts. And as you can see, the lightning bolts even kill the green ones in one hit here. Now we have more projectiles. That's a lot better. Let's grab spinach, because I do have an extra passive if I grab a tracked orb from the ground. Do I have 2 extra passives? Yes, I do. Okay, so like I said, we're focusing King Bible. So what I need now is... Let me see. I need Pentagram, XP up, and Empty Tome. Got it. But more Bible. Like I said, I want to focus Bible as much as possible, especially early on. Well, maxing a lightning ring also isn't bad. At this stage, every chest can evolve weapons, so I'm going to save that because my lightning ring's already at level 6. Let's grab a magic wand, because I don't want pentagram yet. Especially not with a chest on the ground. Grab a lightning ring. I just need one more level and I can instantly evolve it. Which of course also means that I can't get it anymore in my selection screen, which is also one of the reasons why I'm pushing it so much. Another thing is Always push weapons over passives, because you don't need max passives till later. But evolving weapons early on is a huge difference. Unless you get a level like that and you have no choice. But to go passive... Oh, I would really like to get Lightning Ring level 8 sometime soon. But XP on this map is so slow. Especially at this point. There we go. Thunderloop got. Which is quite significant. And we'll also get the Candelabrador for free later, which makes the Lightning Ring even better. Let's just grab this one. It's actually a triple, which is great. I could have evolved that, but, or I could have saved it for an evolution, but I don't know how much longer that'll take. Also, this is a slow wave, so I'm gonna start making my way to the Attractorm, as this wave doesn't give a lot of experience anyway. Let us see. Rune Tracer. So Lightning Ring helps a lot with these tanky assholes. They are so tanky. I don't even know if I need Candelabrador because Porta does start with 30% area. It's not one I wanted. You can always try to use the traps to get some extra XP, but let's see, Empty Tome. Absolutely Empty Tome. Can I catch a slight break here? No, I cannot. Okay. This way. And my health. I still have my revive. Oh, chicken. Thank you. Okay, do I have anything even close to evolving? No. Another triple. Double Rune Tracer. Great. I want any of those. Magic Wand. Magic Wand. And I would like to get the Bible done, but game ain't having it. So last passive I need is XP. The crown. Sound of water. Sorry, bit of a... trying to focus a little bit so I don't die in stupid ways again. Magic Wand. Again, last slot's gonna be Pentagram. Just not yet. And I am trying to get all the experience I can get my hands on. Bible. Great. This sucks. This really sucks. Okay, let's freeze. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I saw something at a fairly high level, but not high enough. Another triple, holy shit. That's some serious luck right there. Now we're at the slow wave again, so time to get a move on. Hopefully I'll find a drop to track orb sometime soon as well. Get all the XP that's still on the ground. Getting really close. I can't grab it yet, but I can go there at least. Also, I really like the map and the fact that they added it to the game. So it's not like guesswork to find passives. Well, we found the orb. Now we just gotta kill some enemies around here. Until I get the XP passive. I'm gonna leave that chest for now. Because leveling is going really slowly, but I will get one eventually. So it's only in the screen, I think, and the chest is off screen. So let's just grab the pentagram. And now we have a good 60 seconds or so before it pops again. So I'll keep the chest off screen until I actually need it. Yeah, that was a great time to get the pentagram. Grab Bible, more Bible, it's always good. Let's see, magic wand, Santa water, spinach, Santa water, empty tome, Bible. Okay, so now I actually need the chest. Well, I don't need it, but I can get the magic wand evolved. Oh. Santa water. Santa water. I'm scared to get the underground proc right now. There's so much XP around. Bible. I kind of want to evolve the Bible first. I never knew it was so hard to get the crown, by the way. And I'm actually looking for it. Oh, this is an enemy. I literally just had the pentagram proc, so we're safe on that part. Let's max Santa water. I can't evolve it yet, but now I also gotta worry about the stupid Reaper on my ass. If he touches me, I'm dead. So, yay. Yeah. Rip. Rip all that XP. That's what I hate, the pentagram. I mean, I know the evolved pentagram is actually pretty good. Before it evolves, so bad. I never run it. And it erased everything anyway. God damn it. Even have max locked from the upgrades. This is why Bibles is so good. Because it makes it really hard for the enemies to get to you. And I would really like the crown by now, thank you. So I can also pick up this attract orb. Spinach. What do I have left? Pentagram and a couple of passives. I really need to find this bloody crown. Damn it. I'm almost out of options here. Crown. Thank you. So now we pick up this attract orb and that attract orb. Let's grab pentagram because I just used the attract orb and I don't think it nuked everything that was on the way to me. So now let's make my way to the other side of the map and try to get armor into pentagram again. So much for the chance, huh? Yeah, I'll grab armor on the way to the candelabrador. I don't really care about the wings. Oh yeah, the golems are a bit tankier, and they don't knock back so easily. So you have to be a bit careful with those. Let's grab a tract orb. Get some more suction of XP going on. Just set off a trap. No idea what. Oh, it's easy XP. Another pentagram. At least I didn't nuke the XP this time. Let's see. Let's grab a tract orb. I have sand and water left to evolve as well. More attract orb. So yeah, this character is much better to start with, at least, than the other one. Granted, this stage is really hard, regardless. Especially compared to the library, because it is just so much harder because you level so much less. In the library by now I'd be like level 80 and have everything maxed. So you level less and the enemies are way tougher, which that combination makes the this map way harder than the library. It is a lot more fun than the library too, though, admittedly. So are we gonna find a boss anytime soon? Because I would really like to evolve my So this is where the Bible and the magic wand are really nice. As long as I can get them to line up anyway. Okay, so that is Labora, which is one of the best weapons in the game. If not the single best weapon in the game. Only if you combine it with Bracer and Candelabrador, though. Like, it needs the projectile speed, and it needs the extra area, and it needs the extra duration. Pretty much needs the extra duration as well to get to be its best. So you sort of have to combine it with Bible, Bracer, or Spellbinder, Bracer, and Candelabrador to get the most out of it. If you don't use that specific combination along with Lamora, it's not that great. It does depend on the character, though. If you have that character that starts with Song of Mana, he doesn't need Spellbinder, because she gets a ridiculous amount of duration from levels. Another pentagram, so that we can evolve that. Next time we get a chest. And I should find armor here. Now let's make our way to the Candelabrador. Yeah, as for weapons, I don't like the axe all that much. I think the Death Spiral really isn't that great. And the pre-evolved axe is just even worse. Like I said earlier, I don't like the knives either. I love the Song of Mana and its evolution. The downside is that I don't like its evolve requirement. I don't like having to take the skull to evolve something. That is quite a few levels. Holy crap. I guess I can thank the pentagram for that. Or, well, whatever the evolved pentagram is called. I forgot. But yeah, I don't like the Song of Mana evolution item. I don't like the idea of tying, like, extra difficulty to an evolution. I feel like it should have been something else, not skull. Yeah, we got the pentagram evolution, which means we have unlocked the new character as well, because that requires leveling pentagram to 7. So I do like this idea of evolved pentagram and how it generates a bunch of experience and then like pulls it to you. Like, that part is really neat. The evolved pentagram is actually pretty good. I just wish you had an easier time to get there, because the pre-evolved pentagram, in my opinion, is garbage. And this idea of it killing a bunch of random enemies before it procs, I mean, it's neat, but what purpose does it really serve? I don't know. Maybe that's more of a... Oh, this is getting dangerous. Somewhat dangerous. Okay. There we go. Oh, and yeah, I always have damage numbers on. I absolutely hate not knowing how much damage I do. Like, anyone who knows me knows that I work like, I'm constantly like mathing in my head, doing arithmetic and working with numbers and damage and all this sort of stuff. I need to see the numbers. I cannot stand not knowing how much damage I do, etc. I have to see the numbers. Like, I don't care how much the game slows down because of it. I really don't. I need numbers. Okay, here's Candelabrador, finally. We could try to make it to the wings, but I don't really see a point. On a screen like that, it's really nice, isn't it? Like, just blowing up the entire screen. So now the area is getting bigger, which is a bit unfortunate for the Bibles. Because as you can see, the ring is fucking massive. So we're pretty much gonna live here now. I don't really see a point to go out further on the map. So with 80% extra area, the rune tracers are kind of big, aren't they? So now if I stand still, just look what happens to the Laboras. And just how big they get. It's pretty disgusting. I could just stand still and make it easier on myself because enemies scale with your level. But I don't care. I'm grabbing experience. Standing still is boring. Now the choices amount to chicken or coins. Oh yeah, pro tip by the way, if you want to farm coins, just do a library and get as high a level as possible. You can get, with enough might and just grabbing the passive skull you can find in the library, you can get over 10,000 coins really easily per run. If you guys are interested, I'll do a maximum coin run sometime. For me, it's kind of pointless because I have pretty much every upgrade in the game. Except for the latest skip they added, but I'll get that one too. Soon enough. And then I still have a bunch of gold left. So I am feeling a little bit of the slowdown at this point. Okay, now I wish I had maximum might. Because once you get past that threshold, it actually becomes pretty easy. But getting to that threshold on this map is absolutely ridiculous. And it also depends on which weapons you go for. Like if you kneecap yourself on this map, you're not gonna be happy. Like if you just pick random weapons that aren't that great. Like, knives. Now, one of the things I would like to see the most is a bit more freedom in item choices. Because like I said, I hate the knives, but the bracer is tied to the knives for upgrade. And it's just limiting choices so much at some point. Because you always have to take into account which weapons you take with which passives so that you can evolve them. Because evolved weapons are just too strong. Like, you have to use evolved weapons pretty much, especially on this map. I've actually done the library without evolved weapons, but yeah, that's also not fun. Like, it's part of the mechanics of the game, so why would you not do it, right? And like I said, Song of Mana being tied to Skull is also something I really don't like. The Skull should be a passive you take if you want the challenge, not because you want to evolve a weapon. There was so many options for Song of Mana to evolve to, and then it gets added to the Skull, and it just feels bad. And there it goes again. I'm curious what does more damage. What's done more damage by the end of the run? The Evolved Pentagram or the Labora? Because Labora almost wins every time for me. But the Pentagram does get a lot of inflation, so... And Vandalier, of course, does the most damage out of all weapons. Like, actual damage. It even beats out Labora most of the time, but it's like for waves like these, it's very hard in the early game to use Vandalier. Because the chickens are really not that good on their own. And Vandalier doesn't get amazing until you max level it. But then once you get the thing going, it's fucking unstoppable. It's ridiculous. Boom. Screen clear. So we're almost there. Combination of our Bibles and the Labora should keep us safe till the end. The only questionable part would be the golem. I'm gonna lose all that health anyway. Well, maybe I should grab chickens for the next few levels. I don't need the coins anyway. I could also wait for my regen, but that takes too long. I wonder if it nukes these guys, actually. Yeah, it does. Okay, that is so many levels. Holy. All the red gems. Like, that's gonna be neat about the pentagram here. Because these things do take a long time to kill. So the pentagram just blowing them up all at once. It's gonna be really neat. And then, like, vacuuming the XP. My personal level record is actually something like 155. I may actually break that here. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get one more pentagram. Maybe two. See, these golems is where shit gets really tough. Because this is where Labora hard carries. Without Labora, I wouldn't be able to hold on here. Okay, let's grab chicken, just to make sure I survive. Oh yeah, I'm actually getting another one. I'm full health, so... Holy... So many golems. Ah, Pentagram actually killed me there. Interesting. My revive actually kept me going till the last. I actually died 1 second before 30 minutes. But Pentagram actually killed me there. Interesting. So we unlocked Christine. Pentagram did do 29 million damage. The Gorgeous Moon did 10 million. Labora is 7.5. So that was an overall good run. So yeah, that will be it for today's video. So let me know what you think, what could be better, all that stuff. And until tomorrow, I'm out.